Hello everyone! This course is very well thought out, keeping in mind the demands and suggestions of many students. With this course you will learn Flutter BLoC and Flutter Firebase in a flash. You don't need to be a perfect student. Just do your best for now. Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Here's our course to start with to your programming career. Previously, we used it to install Firebase on Android and iOS separately. Now we install all in one through Flutter Firebase. By these real app tutorials, you will increase your Flutter skills much more. This Flutter BLoC course doesn't require any initial BLoC knowledge. It starts from Flutter BLoC Basics in the second section, and you will learn all from zero to advanced. After that, in the third section, using Flutter BLoC, we make a real app includes functions such as add task, edit task, delete task, change app theme, mark the task as a favorite or unfavorite, mark the task done or undone. Here in the bin folder, you can restore the task, delete the task permanently one by one, or delete all tasks permanently at once, and the app data is stored to local storage using Hydrated Bloc. Furthermore, in the next amazing section, you will learn Flutter Firebase, and we add user authentication to the test app, which is done in the previous section, such as user registration, login with email and password, and reset password. Besides this, all test app functions now work with Firebase. Here, I'll show you. Now I log into an account. This account already has some tasks. It loaded the tasks from the Firestore. Here are the all tasks. Let's delete some tasks. Did you pay attention? Task 1 is deleted, parameter was false, but now it's changed to true. Now I delete task 4. And task 5. They are here in the bin folder. Again, pay attention. If I restore the task 1, the isDeleted parameter is again changed to false. And here, I can empty the bin folder at once. As you see, they are deleted from both bin folder and Firestore. Now, let's edit the task 3. It all works perfect, and these all functions still work with Flutter BLoC. As we are at the end of my course, I want to add shortly about how much time I spent for this in order to you guys will be really helpful. So, this course is prepared in 5 months hard work. We did our best while preparing it. We hope you enjoy it and will not regret your valuable time and money you spent on this course. The capacity to learn is a gift, the ability to learn is a skill, but the willingness to learn is a choice. So start your choice with my courses. So, in this part we install Flutter Firebase for our macOS. For that, be sure that you are using Flutter version at least 3.3. Now, I will upgrade my Flutter version. It may require to update your Xcode version too, because I have recently updated my Xcode version too. And if you have the same error, just copy this command and run it. Press Enter, press space, and again space, and here, type agree. After that, try Flutter upgrade. If it doesn't work again, try it with -- force. Now it's okay. It's running Flutter Doctor. As you see, it's alright. Now, let's create brand new project. And here, write project name without underscore. I name it Task App Firebase. And we create Firebase app. Press Get Started. Add new project. And here, be careful. You must type the same project name as your Flutter project name. We can get it from here. Go to the Android folder, App, here inside default config, example, after that project name. You can copy it. Project name is ready. Now continue. Continue again. Here select default account for Firebase and create project. It may take some time. When it's ready, press continue. Here is the main part. We use it to add Firebase to our app one by one. I mean, separately iOS and Android and so on. But now we choose Flutter. It will install all at once. So just follow my steps. Go to the first link. We choose macOS. Here we install Firebase CLI using automatic install script. Copy this command and run it on any terminal. Type your password. To test the Firebase CLI, let's run this command. To load the Firebase CLI, press Y and press Enter. I prefer logging to Firebase using Google Chrome, so I copy the link and paste it on Google Chrome. Choose an account and allow. Run this command to see all Firebase project lists. And here are all the projects. We done the first step. Because we already have a Flutter project and installed Flutter SDK. So press next. In the second step, copy this command and run it on any terminal. And here copy this and run it on terminal. This command auto-installs executables into bash rc or bash profile file. It's ready. Copy next command and run it at the root of your Flutter project. I mean here only. And this is the amazing part. Here we choose which platforms do we need to configure. At the moment, it installs all platforms. Use arrow keys to go up and down and press space key, select or unselect. In the end, press Enter key. It takes some time. Press Enter key again. Now Firebase configurations for all platforms are ready. Let's check it for Android. Go to Android file, app. And there is a Google service JSON file created for us. Here you can see the ID. And here is the file for iOS. So now, we need Firebase core package. Let's install it on pubspec YAML file. If you want to add the dependencies like me, be sure you have installed the extension named pubspec assist. And press Alt plus space. Now, we import all necessary files to lib folder. You can download it. So, press Reveal in Finder. Unzip the downloaded file. Copy the all files. Press Replace and it replaces main file. And here, in the text file, copy the all dependencies that we used before. Pass them and run Flutter pub-get command. And here, in the test folder, we need to fix this error. It must be the same like our main file. Here, in the project, we are using Hydrated Bloc version 9, and it's already migrated. So, press Next. And in the last step, we initialize Firebase. For that, just copy this function and paste it into the main function. And copy and paste the package imports. Press the Continue to console. That is all with the installation Firebase on Mac. In the next lectures, we continue coding on Windows, because other parts are the same for macOS and Windows and so on. Ta-ta for now! So, in this part we install Flutter Firebase for our Windows. For that, be sure that you are using Flutter version at least 3.3. Let's create brand new project. And here, write project name without underscore. I name it Firebase Task. And we create Firebase app. Press Get Started. Add new project. And here be careful. You must type the same project name as your Flutter project name. We can get it from here. Go to the Android folder, app, build.gradle. Here inside default config, example, after that project name. You can copy it. Project name is ready. Now, continue. Continue again. Here select default account for Firebase. And create project. It may take some time. When it's ready, press continue. Here is the main part. We use it to add the Firebase to our app one by one. I mean, separately iOS and Android and so on. But now, we choose Flutter. It will install all at once. So, just follow my steps. Go to the first link. We choose Windows. Download Node.js for Windows. Download the recommended version. Install it like I am doing. Finish it. Now, we must install the npm path to environment variables. First, go to npm path. It's usually on C disk. Users. Go to your user folder. App data. Be sure you can see the hidden folders. And go to roaming. Here is the npm folder. And here press on the path and copy it. Search and type env. Press on Edit System Environment Variables. Press the button Environment Variables. Select the path and edit New and paste it here. Press OK. Here, press npm. Now, we install Firebase CLI using automatic install script. Copy this command and run it on any terminal. To test the Firebase CLI, let's run this Firebase login command. First time you mustn't receive such kind of command. If, whenever you come across this error, just go to the path written in the error. And delete the firebase.ps1 file. Run the command again. Press Y and enter. Choose an account and allow. Run this command to see all Firebase project lists. And here are all projects. We done the first step. Because we already have a Flutter project and installed Flutter SDK. So, press next. In the second step, copy this command and run it on any terminal. It's ready. Copy next command and run it at the root of your Flutter project. I mean here only. And this is the amazing part. Here we choose which platforms do we need to configure. At the moment, it installs all platforms. Use arrow keys to go up and down, and press space key select or unselect. In the end, press enter key. It takes some time. Now Firebase configurations for all platforms are ready. Let's check it for Android. Go to Android file, app, and there is a Google Service JSON file created for us. Here you can see the ID, and here is the file for iOS. So now, we need Firebase core package. Let's install it on pubspec YAML file. If you want to add the dependencies like me, be sure you have installed the extension named pubspec assist, and press Ctrl space. Now, we import all necessary files to lib folder. You can download it. So, press Reveal in File Explorer. Unzip the downloaded file. Copy all files from lib folder and paste it on project lib folder. Press Replace and it replaces main file. And here in the text file, copy all dependencies that we used before. Here, in the project we are using Hydrated Bloc version 9, and it's already migrated. Pass them and run Flutter pub get command. And you can delete the text file. So, press next. And in the last step, we initialize Firebase. For that, copy and paste the package imports. And copy this function. After that, paste it into the main function. And here in the test folder, we need to fix this error. It must be the same like our main file. Press the Continue to console. That's all with installation Firebase on Windows. In the next lectures, we continue coding on Windows too, because other parts are the same for macOS and Windows and so on. Ta-ta for now! Hi there! In this part, we'll learn user authentication to Firebase. So, Now, hi there! In this part we'll learn how to reset user password by user email. Here we have forgot password screen UI as usual. It has simple app bar, validator, and an elevated button. First we take an instance of Firebase auth. And here, after validation part using the instance, we call reset function. We use await keyword here in order to get the completed result of an asynchronous expression. And here, while sending email, we must use trim function. Here, I'll explain what does the trim function do. Here is an example. We have a simple string with white spaces. We do it trim. If we print them, you can see the left side and the right side of the result string is without white spaces. That is what the trim does. Now, we implement what will next. Here, by the then function, the user gets success message. And also, if something is wrong, the user gets an error message. If everything is okay, we will navigate the user to the login screen, and the user gets success message. So, the message text is, check your email. And the snack bar background color is green. We set snack bar duration for 2 seconds. You can set any duration you want. I prefer to implement it in milliseconds. Now we call scaffold messenger to show it. And we do almost the same for error case. We only change the text. And background color. This is the error case, and we try to reset the password. So, first of all, we must register an account with valid email. Let's set the password. 11223344. Register. And I log in the account. Here is our new account. Now we reset its password. Press reset and you will see the green success message. So, we check our email. We have new message from Firebase. We will follow the link to reset the password. Here, type a new password. I insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, first I try to log in with the old password. I got an error. Now, with the new password. It worked. We hope you enjoyed the course. That's all for this part. Ta-ta for now! Hi there! In this part we learn error handling. This means if a user types invalid email or password, our app will crash. Here, as you see, it crashed. In order to avoid crashing, here we must implement what will happen in error case. So, add this on error. At the moment we just print the word error. But the app is again crashed. I did it on purpose, because it may happen with many of learners. This crash happened because we haven't saved the changes in the file yet. This white circle means it's not saved. So, let's save it and hot restart again. Type in valid email and password. Press the login button. Now, you see the error printed on console. Instead of just printing the word error, we implement a snack bar. So, let's create a snack bar. Content is a text widget and you can write anything as an error message. I've read just this is an error, but instead you can also print the exact error such as invalid password, email is badly formatted, and so on. In order to do this, I give you an idea. First, use if-else condition. Check the error message whether it contains any keyword, and according to the keyword you can implement different error messages. This is just my idea, but you do it with better way. So, let's continue. Give a style for the error as you want, and here you can implement snack bar background color. I made it red. In order to see the snack bar on screen, we use scaffold messenger, dot of context, dot show snack bar. Let's test it. By default, the snack bar duration is 4 seconds. You can see it here. And we can change it. I set it 1 second. So, the same we implement for register screen. I copy it. If you want, type it manually to test yourself. And let's test the register screen too. It worked. That's all for error handling. See you in the next part. Ta-ta for now! Hi there! In this part we'll learn how to manage splash screen. A splash screen is a launch screen. It's the first screen of the app that displays whenever the application is loading. I log in an account. Here in the drawer, we don't have a log out button yet. Let's add it first. I scroll it down, and here just above a switch, we can add it. Unlike the above, we can only use a list style. So, leading element is a logout icon. And title is just logout. After hot restart, it went to login screen because we haven't managed the splash screen yet. And in the navigation system, we use push replacement named because after logging out, we mustn't able to go back to tab screen. That's all with the logout button. Now we implement splash screen. Let's create new file for splash screen. So, as the body of the scaffold, we just implement circular progress indicator in the center. Now, in the main file, as a home screen, we set the splash screen. So, let's continue. I create a function to control pages. At the moment, this function only navigated to login screen after 2 seconds. We must call the function. We call it here in the init state function. As you know, the init state is a function that is called when an object for your stateful widget is created and inserted inside the widget tree. It's basically when the entry point for the stateful widgets. 7 hot restart. So, it worked so far. Now, we need another dependency named getStorage. We use this dependency to save a user info on local storage. Here, in the value, there is a user info. Let's print user ID. Save and hot restart. Log into an account. Here you can see the user ID, and let's see it on the Firebase. We save the user ID and use it as a user token. So, get storage, .write, and here we insert the key and the value. The key is token, and the value is user ID. Using again the print function, we can check it. We log in again. And it's working. Now we finish the splash screen. Before implementing if condition, we need an object of getStorage. And in the if condition, we check the token. If it's equal to null or if it's equal to an empty string, we will navigate the page to login screen. Otherwise, if there is a user token, we will navigate it to tap screen. Now let's test it. Login again. At the time before we implementing the splash screen, when we do hot restart, it was going back to login screen. So, now it's still on the tap screen. But splash screen is not completed yet. There is one more thing we have to do. Pay attention. I log out. And if I press hot restart, now it's still in the tap screen. Do you know why this happened? If you think about removing the token while logging out, you are completely right. So, we must remove the token key after a logout. Now we test it again. Hot restart. Now it worked. That's all for splash screen, and we hope you enjoyed. Ta-ta for now! Hi there! In this part we'll learn how to create a task on Firestore Hi there! In this part we're going to learn how to remove and restore the tasks. This remove task should work like if we delete a task, stays on Firestore. That's very easy, isn't it? That's all for this part. Ta-ta for now! Hi there! Finally, we